me. Is that any better? Let me see. I just realized my microphone was like all the way like away from my head. I don't think I have my mic being picked up on anything else. Let's see. But my voice is coming through twice. Okay. Let me I think I know what the problem is. Um, something real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, that's okay. Let me fix what I was trying to fix, and see if that doesn't that is perfectly fine. I'm happy to check. I don't want to be echoing. Thank you so much for alerting me to an issue, even if it wasn't an issue. All right. I am doing really well. I actually had a good day at work today, and I am uh I'm having a little bit of trouble with my beating tonight, but we're gonna get through it, and it's all gonna be good. Let's see. Did I? My beadwork is backwards. There we go. Now it's right. But no, I'd finished this earring like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago, and had to take it apart because um I don't know if I'd missed a thread, if the thread came out of the jump ring. I guess that's possible. But it had totally messed up, and like completely messed up the earring, so I had to redo it. I am actually making this for a friend of mine. She is, well, a friend of my sister's, who's still a friend of mine, but she's my sister's best friend. So, but she is going to, Korea, South Korea in October to, to visit some friends, and, we are making these earrings. I have several pairs. I have these and these and these, and we're making a whole bunch of them for her to give away to anyone she meets in South Korea. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and she wants to do something special, and so she was gonna make like um, bookmarks, but she was having trouble with the crocheting, 'cause she wanted to crochet bookmarks. And she's just recovering. In fact, she's still going through treatments. She's recovering from breast cancer. And so it's really kind of hard for her to do this stuff on her own. So we are doing it so that she has something to give to her friends. It can take, for one earring, it can take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how many mistakes I make. Or if the earring comes apart in the process, or, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes threads break, and not very often. That's the wrong bead. Not very often, though. I tend to... Something is not right here. What did I do wrong? Did I miss a bead? No. No, it's just tucked in there. Okay. I think. Maybe. That is it usually takes me an hour for a pair. But whenever I start having issues, like now, that's usually whenever it takes a little bit longer. Ah, there we go. Okay, I got it. We're good. But it can take up to an hour for a single earring if I have to, if I like make a mistake and don't catch it, like there's a thread caught and I have to go back and untangle the thread and stuff like that. That's usually where it takes a little bit longer. See, I started this earring the first time at about 5 minutes into stream, and we finished it about 15 minutes ago, and then now I'm having to redo it again because a thread came loose. Alright. That is that side. Let's start tying it off. Tying off part is always tricky because you gotta weave it through enough beads. When there's so few beads to weave through. You don't want to go through the same bead too many times. How much practice did it take? That's a good question. I have been, I started beading in the end of 2016, the beginning of 2017. And I did it for a couple of years, and then I took a break because I had to move in with my sister for a while, and I didn't have room to set up my my supplies and stuff like that. They were all went into storage for 3 years. So about the end of 2020, I took a break and I just started picking things up again less than a month ago. So it's really nice to be able to just pick things up. Yes, it has been a wonderful, wonderful relief. It has been a great stress reliever, and just it's really nice just to get back into it. Hey, Nuno, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I feel bad that I keep missing your streams, but you like go to bed, or I go to bed and then I get a notification half an hour later that you started streaming, so I don't get it until the morning. But how are you doing, my friend? Alright, let's put that there and let's start on the other side. Let's see, we need a green one. Right, yeah. I just had a conversation with our busing principal at the school about um, the buses parking at the school. We've been having a lot of problems with the other buses just parking there. They didn't ask if they could park there. They just started parking there because we were parking there. My contractor got permission to park there years ago, and so we've been parking ever since, and no problems because we know where to park. But these bigger buses came in and started parking in the band's practice area. And was it this week? It was earlier this week. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous, so feel free to announce yourself if you so choose. Otherwise, you're welcome to lurk. Anyway, so yeah, they haven't decided if they're gonna let the buses continue parking. So I had a meeting with the busing principal today about where we can park our buses so that we are not in the band's way and we're not in the students' way and stuff like that. And so he was really appreciative of me coming to him to address that rather than him coming to us. So we have our parking position that's out of the way. We're approved to park there, and as long as there's no issues to be addressed later, we can continue to park there. So that is really good. Now, the bigger buses, because we drive the little buses, mostly little buses. The bigger buses still have to get their act together and stop trying to run over band students, which they had happen on Monday, I think it was. One of the big buses nearly hit a couple of students coming through the parking lot through the gate that was closed that they demanded be open so that they could park. It was really kind of stupid. Because they're not supposed to park there to begin with. So. Did I? got it. That's right. We got the right number of beads. We're good. Thought I picked up an extra bead or something. Yeah. They were not happy about it, and so, well, I don't blame them, you know. I wasn't happy about it when I heard, and I'm just a driver. I'm not the students that nearly got hit or the principal or anything, you know. I just was flabbergasted by it, that the driver of these buses could be so rude and assuming, because they started parking there. Yes, exactly. That is exactly it. And they started parking there later in the year, later in the school year, last year. So they weren't there when the bands did all their practice. Um, when the band did its practice earlier in the school year, you know, it was kind of obvious where we could park and where we couldn't. But it wasn't until the new year, after band had finished, that these big buses started coming in and parking there without permission. And yeah. But you know, it's really kind of sad. Some of these big bus drivers are really just, I don't know what they're in it for, because it's not for the kids. I know one driver who is not driving his bus anymore. It's actually gone to another driver that I know very well. Um, but he got caught for, because we're not supposed, it's the county policy that the school buses cannot turn right on red, and speeding is obviously a no-no, and you know, not letting kids off where they're not supposed to, stuff like that. Um, and this driver that I know of, um, he was doing all the no-nos, turning right on red, speeding, you know, he cut me off one time on the freeway, nearly ran me off the road, and then went to this traffic light and turned right on red. So he got caught doing all of that, and is no longer driving that school bus. So, let's see. No, it's not this color. I need to pick up. It's this color. Whoop. Oh my goodness, I just got a text message I've got to look at. A friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, um, her daughter is disabled, and she's medically fragile. And so her and her husband, like, they're almost homebound. They only places they go is to the grocery store and doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And um, she found my Instagram that I've been posting my jewelry on. And she was like, "Oh my goodness, I love this piece that you made." And she was just like gushing over it when we talked about it, how much she liked it. So I sent it to her. And this is a picture of her wearing the bracelet and showing off the earrings, and it is fabulous. It fits perfectly, and I absolutely love that. I'm so excited that she got it. So that is fantastic. I'm so happy. I wanted to do something special for her because she doesn't get to go out very much. and she doesn't get to hang out with people in person, so we hang out a lot on Zoom and stuff like that. And so it's really nice to be able to get to do something nice for her, because I don't get to see her in person. In fact, it's been so long, I don't remember the last time I've gotten to see her, so that's fantastic. Anyway, this one is done. Yay. Um, they should be opposite each other, but they're not, and that's okay. Oops. But there we go. That one is done. Um, so that is 4 pairs finished. I was hoping for a couple of dozen, but we might get a dozen done before Labor Day. I don't know. We will see. Let's see. That is 2. I want to do my my watermelon ones real quick, just because